People ask me why I'm running for state representative, and my response is simple. I'm sick and tired of electing so-called conservative Republicans only to see them reach across the aisle to vote with Democrats to raise our taxes, increase the size of government, and pass laws that infringe on our civil liberties. These Republicans do not embrace the Republican platform. I do. I'm a constitutional conservative. I believe in American exceptionalism, a smaller, less intrusive government, lower taxes, and that we are endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights, among them life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. When President Obama first got elected, he promised to fundamentally transform America, and not for the better. That scared me. I felt alone. I knew I had to do something, so I traveled out to Washington, D.C. to attend the first Tea Party rally on the National Mall. Once I arrived in Washington, I was surrounded by hundreds of thousands of fellow patriots. I no longer felt alone. I felt safe knowing that fellow patriots from around the country were there standing alongside me. I think all of you know that I'm a certified public accountant. What you may not know is that for a number of years I would close my office on April 15th so that I could attend various Tea Party rallies that were held that day in and around Metro Detroit. A few months ago, as Dennis mentioned, I traveled up to Lansing to testify in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee in support of House Bill 4430. You are truly defenders of our constitutional rights. You must pass this bill out of committee so it can move forward. The Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution prohibits unreasonable searches and seizures. It requires governmental searches and seizures be conducted only upon issuance of a warrant based upon probable cause. This bill would still allow the state and its political subdivisions to assist federal agencies in collecting electronic data pursuant to a warrant. But it would prohibit the state of Michigan and its political subdivisions in cooperating with a federal agency if the agency does not have a warrant based upon probable cause. Presently, state and local law enforcement agencies regularly provide surveillance data to the federal government. They collect and store information from cell site simulators, otherwise known as stingrays. Stingrays are military-grade equipment and have no business being used on law-abiding American citizens. They use automated license plate readers, drones, facial recognition systems, and even smart meters. You can help Michigan be a leader in stopping this information-sharing environment. I hear so much about basic human rights. Not to be spied on by your government is a basic human right. Do you fear the American people so much that you feel you have to spy on us without probable cause? If I spied on you, collected and stored your phone calls, kept track of your movements, I would be arrested. Why then is it acceptable for state and local police to do this without a warrant? You need to pass this bill out of committee so we can once again truthfully say, land of the free. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm happy to inform you that House Bill 4430 has become law. Donald Trump talks about draining the swamp in Washington, D.C. Well, I'm here to tell you that there is a very real swamp in Lansing. All you need to do is spend a little time doing some research, and you will discover some disturbing coincidences. Elected officials often have espoused an elected office, or their spouse just happens to have a cushy job working for the state of Michigan. Big contributors are often rewarded with large tax subsidies given to their businesses. These coincidences need to be thoroughly scrutinized. People ask me, once you're elected, aren't you going to become part of the swamp? I don't think I will be, because I have people like you as my support group. I have Tea Party and Liberty activists who will keep me on the right path. I also have my family, friends, and faith that will keep me on the straight and narrow. We are all familiar with the old saying, you are judged by the company you keep. Well, I am very proud of the company I keep. All of you who have helped me with my campaign, whether it has been a donation, knocking on doors, taking photographs, or a kind word of encouragement. I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. I'm very honored and humbled by your support. Thank you.